Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.
Talk about Trey's day, because he is by far the most important 49er. And he started practice off about as good as you can on the very first play of team.
Yeah.
Has
Nice
his own
touchdown.
read keep.
Yeah.
65 yards to the house, untouched.
Untouched. That boy got wheels. I don't think we've ever seen his wheels yet. Like, we know he can run the ball, but have you been like those highlight videos? Those are real time. He's moving pretty fast. I think he's moving faster than what he moved last year. So that's scary.
Man, you go back to in the championship game against James Madison. They have the GPS tracker and the shoulder pads. He had 21.5 miles per hour, 5.4, I believe, which would have been a top 3 speed for a quarterback last year. Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson, I think, had faster times, but that's it. Now, is he that fast all the time? I don't know, but he's a strider. He's 6'5". He's a big dude. You get going, that speed doesn't slow down. So I don't think he's a 4.4 guy. I don't think that is. And man, I wonder if I have this clip about him and Brandon Ayuk. Let me look for a second. I know I cut it, dang it. And I don't think I can find it. I don't want to be mad. I think I want to be. Yeah, I don't think I can find it. Anyway, that's okay. They asked him who's faster between him and Brandon Ayuk. Did you remember that one?
He said it was Ayuk, though.
Yeah, he said it was Ayuk. And so, again, he's fast, 4.5, maybe a 4.6 guy, but I don't think he's 4.4 speed. But you don't have to be to run the zone read. You don't have to. You go 65 yards, you got something going on.
He looks for, but so some 40s are fast, and you can tell that they're fast. But Trey Lance 4.5, 4.6 doesn't look like a 4.5, 4.6. And
those long legs, man.
It's those legs.
Deceptive.
It's those, yeah.
It's like Cam Newton. Like Cam Newton never looks fast, but he's a strider.
Yeah.
And
so once he gets gone, it's just
it messes up your pursuit angles. As a defensive coach, we would always practice defensive pursuit drill. Probably the most thing worked on at any high school, college, wherever, is just tracking lanes, right? And you would have those guys that you would take off and you would set your angle to pursue, but it didn't matter even if you had the right angle. Vince Young, that's why he was what he was, hook 'em, where people thought they had him, and then sure enough, they were always coming up behind him. So we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen Trey in the open field. I hope we don't see it week 1 of the preseason.
No, you better not. A series, 2 series, get him out of there.
Yes. Yeah. I think 10 plays is kind of what they're looking for there. And so we'll see here. But if we stay with what Trey Lance did today, and again, there's lots of different reports. I got 14 of 19, 2 touchdown passes, plus the 65-yard touchdown run. And we're going to see him weeks 1 and weeks 3, not week 2.
Well, Kyle explained it.
Yes.
And it was a dope explanation, because just hearing that, I'm like, okay, what happened to week 2? And then his explanation was very thorough, very well thought of, right? Because I think they're playing Minnesota week 2. So it has something to do with the turnaround time. And you want to give these starters, full rest. You know what I'm saying? Before they go back up. So that's cool. So they'll do the first game and then the dress rehearsal game. Well, I guess. Isn't that week? The third game.
It's week 3. There's no 4th game anymore, right?
Right. That's
back in the 90s, the third game, because there were 4, the third game was the one where the starters would usually play the first half.
Right.
But most people don't do that anymore. Most people say, Sean McVay, whenever he came in, he's like, my starters ain't playing at all. Screw that. Yeah. And also, if you look at the team that's been injured the least in the NFL since, the past 7 years, it's the Rams. So he's on to something.